Alrighty, folks. So just because the stock market is closed today, that doesn't mean we're not going to make videos. You guys saw the title. We have 5 high short interest stocks to break down, all of which could be squeezing in the short term. We're going to break down the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do, entry, exit points, everything that you need to know. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, guys. The goal is to hit that this year. And don't forget to get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account using that link down below. Fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, get on it. The clock's ticking. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Take a sip of your coffee, guys. You're going to need it for this video, and let's get into it. So again, the stock market is closed today. It's President's Day. But we're still going to make this video and cover the 5 high short interest stocks, the top high short interest stocks I'm watching right now. So let's just get into it. Let's not waste any time. I don't want to keep you guys too long for this video. So the first one is SEDG. Let me pull this up and show you guys. This is SolarEdge Technologies, and this stock just on Friday went up around 10%. And with that move, guys, we broke out of the highs from the last couple of weeks. We also broke out of the highs from the end of November, early December, you guys see right here. And this is all as we're heading into earnings in, I think, a couple of days, in 2 days. So today's Monday. Earnings are on Wednesday, it looks like the 19th of this month, obviously, right? So now that we're, breaking out of these key resistance points, it kind of looks like this triangle here is playing out. You guys see this ascending triangle I just drew? This could be going even higher, especially if earnings are strong, which it kind of all comes down to that in the short term, guys. And the the short interest, almost forgot to mention, is 40% on SEDG, which is insane. This is the highest short interest stock on the list for this video, hence why it's number 1. So we're already seeing some momentum building up here. 10% green day on Friday, and Thursday we had another big day, about 10-11%. So this thing had back-to-back 10% green days. We're off the 1290 low. We're up about $4 off that low, 25%, and we're breaking some critical levels. So in my opinion, man, this looks like it is on it's on the way to 18, 19 bucks again, and if that breaks, guys, even higher. It could be going even higher. So SolarEdge Technologies, as long as it holds above 16, guys, I think this could be in play for a move back towards 19. And that's exactly where I'm looking at it for this upcoming week. Again, earnings are on Wednesday in the morning, may I add, and the stock has 40% short interest. Insane. So the next one, number 2, we've covered this before on the channel, but I want to do a follow-up here for those that maybe missed it. Groupon, ticker symbol GRPN, had a very good week last week. And, it was a momentum shifting type week. You guys can see we were getting beaten up for a little bit here, from $12.70 down to about $10. That was over the course of 3 weeks to kick off the year. And since that point, well, we have been breaking out. You guys see Groupon here is taking out both moving averages. We're breaking out of this wedge. Now we're actually taking out the highs from the beginning of this year, early January. I think the 8th of January, we hit the mid-12s, right? So now we're breaking out of there, and really the only resistance between us and fully breaking out at this point is roughly at 1350, which was the high from early December. So if that point is able to break, folks, I'm telling you, Groupon could be going nuts. It has 35% short interest, and momentum's building up. It's pretty clear. So I'm going to set my alert. I'll put 2 alerts, actually. I'll do one at $13. Mark is at or above. And I'll do another one at $13.50. Mark is at or above. There we go. So if this breaks out of here, man, oof, this could really start taking off. $15, $16, $17, $18 is where we could be going. Not guaranteed, of course. Let me say this right now. All these stocks, guys, are very risky, very volatile, very risky, and you could lose a lot of money. So keep that in mind. And me personally, guys, when I'm trading these stocks, I'm not betting the farm on them, right? I'm not putting in a ton of money. I'm putting in an amount of money in that I'm willing to lose some of it, right? I know if I trade these stocks, there's a chance I lose 10, 15%, 20%. I mean, usually I have a stop loss, right? So that's not going to happen for me. But if you don't have a stop loss, you don't play it, right, in other words, you might get screwed over with these. Be careful. Just, a disclaimer, right? So that's number 2, Groupon. Number 3 is ticker symbol REKR, which I don't think I've ever talked about here on the YouTube channel, guys. This is Wrecker Systems, I believe, is the company. And, man, talk about momentum that's built up over the last month and a half here. This stock was under $1 to start off this year pretty much, and it shot to $3. Actually, no, wait, that was in 2024. Literally at the end of the year, we went from $75 all the way to $3. And since the beginning of this year, we've been slowly climbing back up, maintaining the uptrend. Volume has really kicked up. It looks actually pretty healthy on the charts here, guys. And most recently, we pulled down from 260, 270 down to about where we are now, $1.90, about $2. So I'm looking at REKR here like, okay, uptrend's maintaining, no doubt. We're holding higher lows. We're above the 180 SMA. And at the same time, we kind of have an ascending triangle on this stock, right? Clear resistance at about $2.75, $3. But at the same time, again, we're making these higher lows. So I'm watching REKR here to see if we get some sort of buying pressure this week. We did go down 9% on Friday. Keep that in mind. The stock did get hit on Friday, but I believe if we get a rebound at about $1.80, $1.90, this could be running again. And this has a 27.5% short interest, which, guys, yeah, that's pretty high. Not as high as SEDG, which that one had 40%, has 40%, but still 27% is still very high. So I'm going to set my alert at $2 per share. And PCT is another one. We've covered this before on the channel, guys. This is PureCycle technology. This one's starting to gear up now. It's making a move. 4% green day on Friday, and that's after it had a big day, or not even a big day Thursday, but it crept up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday it really ripped 4%. And actually, wait a second, after the bell, PureCycle Technologies went up another $1.50. Wait a second, yeah, another 14% after the bell on Friday, guys. So we technically had a 20% green day on Friday on PCT if you're including the aftermarket action, which is huge. We're heading in the right direction, breaking over both moving averages, heading into earnings at the end of this month. PCT, guys, looks really, really good. And I'm not sure what the news was. I don't know why it's going up after the bell. But, guys, that's what happens. With these high short interest stocks, they could move on no news, right? They could literally pop on a Friday. Options are expiring. People are trading. This thing could squeeze up out of nowhere on no news. And that's probably what we're getting right now. We're heading in the right direction. Momentum is shifting. So PCT, don't get it confused with the other one, the previous one. But yeah, it's going in the right direction. We're breaking out. And who knows? This could be going towards $12, $13, $14, $15 per share again. And last but not least, guys, and actually, wait, before we dive into the last stock here, Did you join the email list yet? Did you guys join it? It's free, and I send out my top stocks weekly. If you haven't joined it yet, check out the link down below. Put your first name and your email address, and boom, you're locked in, just like that. And again, it's free, no credit card info, none of that. Make sure you guys get in there. So last but not least here, we have VERV, which is Verve Therapeutics, and this is one that's also been doing quite well. It's a NASDAQ stock. It's been going up a lot recently over the last couple of months, pretty steadily at that. I mean, there has been volatility. Don't get it twisted, right? But it has been trending up. And most recently on Friday, we had an 11% green day, and now we're popping towards $9 per share, which you guys can see was the high from about 10 days ago, earlier here in February. So this kind of looks like, guys, I don't know about you, but to me, it looks like VERV could be getting ready to take out $9. That's kind of where momentum looks like it's taking it. We'll see. It has 25.5% short interest right now, so I'm going to set my alert at $9. Let's do that now. Mark is at or above $9. Let me do one at $8.75 as well, $8.75. And really, if this breaks out of there, I think the momentum is going to go crazy, and that's kind of why I'm looking at this one. Ticker symbol VERV. So, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. And again, these stocks are quite risky. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, and make sure to hit the like button here on YouTube. Subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, guys, and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100, you get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks, guys. That's 30 free stocks. We're talking a lot of stocks here, and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So, guys, get on it. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.